to the project. Peter.
The big news of the day is, of course, Australia will contest the next Eurovision Song Contest. Amazing stuff. I couldn't believe the news this morning, and this guy refused to believe the news this morning.
That surprises me. I would have thought Eurovision would be about countries in Europe, so it sounds a bit strange to me. So I feel like this is a bit of a piss take right now. Are they really?
Well, hold on to your fuzzy pink hats. It's true. Here's Waleed Ali with more.
It's big, it's bright, it's weird, it's fabulous. It's the Eurovision Song Contest, and Australia loves it.
I feel like the Australian enthusiasm and ability to kind of take the mickey has really given Eurovision an extra gear.
But for the 60 years that Eurovision's been running, we've had to love it as outsiders. And here's why. This is Europe, and all the way down around here is Australia. Australia is not part of Europe. Pete found this out earlier today.
Why do you have European cars?
They're imported, mate.
What about European wasps?
I think they're an introduced species.
What about the band Europe?
Dude, they're from Sweden.
Scheißen!
But despite Australia not being part of Europe, our time has come.
This year at the Eurovision Song Contest in Vienna, Australia will be competing in the grand final.
It's only a one-off, but one of them said, who knows, if you don't spoil the party, maybe we invite you back again.
But now the big question is, who should we send? Jessica Mauboy? She already knocked him dead at last year's show as a guest performer. Barnsey? Too obvious. Barnsey? Too well known. What we need is a new, distinctly Australian voice, something that Europe will never expect.
In Canberra today, the media all said Tony had to go. He walks too slow and his hair needs a mow.
How can we possibly lose?
No. Eurovision tragic. And also host Julia Zamira is obviously excited about this and she joins us now. Julia, is Vanilla Price the weapon we need to win this thing?
In a word, no. No, he's not. Because we're not going to go novelty. I have no idea who is going and what they're singing, but we will not be doing novelty songs, that's for sure.
I believe there's already a petition going to get Kylie Minogue to go to Eurovision. Are you aware of this, Julia?
Pete, are you aware that in Perth they want to start one with Kamal wanting to go?
Oh, yes!
Yeah, there you go.
Julia, be honest, do we have any chance of winning? Can we do the Asian Cup Eurovision double this year?
I think we can, Pete, and you're right. We've got to believe. We've got to get in there and believe that we can. This time, when the leaderboard comes up on the screen, we'll be seeing who Australia is giving their votes to and who in Europe is voting for Australia. It'll be really fascinating. So it's anyone's game.
Julia, does that mean if we win that we'll host it down under?
Well, thanks for asking, Todd. It's an excellent question. What's going to happen? I love your voice, Todd. You're so not from here. What's going to happen is this. Of course, is that when you win, if you do win Eurovision, you have to host in your country. I genuinely think that the whole Eurovision package infrastructure won't come all the way here. If we win, we will probably pair up with a European broadcaster and they will present it for us on our behalf.
You know who's going to represent us, don't you? You're just not telling us, is that right?
No, I don't. No,
you sure?
No, I would love to tell you. Positive, I have no idea what the song is and who the person is. I'm just the host. I'm merely the host. I'm not the producer or the organiser. So we will announce it in the first week of March and then everybody will know.
You're right, the host knows absolutely nothing about what the hell's going on in Australia.
Certainly the most exciting thing I think that's happened today, Julia. I'm so glad we could share it with you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Au revoir. Merci. Guten Tag.
I love that woman. She just makes me laugh.
Oh, you want to send her?
Yeah, she can represent us. She does every year.
Absolutely. I reckon put Chet Faker in a wig. Considering who won last year, it could work. It could pay off.
Wiggles. Sorry.
Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Oh, different. Yeah.
Hot potato chip.
Just put some glitter on the big red car, that's all.
I'm going to go to a break now. See you soon. Coming up, we've all done it, but for some people, one bodily function is absolutely terrifying.
There's no cure for what I have. There's only treatments that don't work.
You're watching The Project.